that you touch and all that you see.
All right, let's bring it home. Dark Side of the Moon. We're going to look at Eclipse, last song on the album. We're going to bring all these seasons of life together. We've been through breathe, the creation, the start of life. We've been through time, the use of time, seizing life, getting the most out of it. We talked about money, possessions, how we handle it. They bring us into this season of revealing to us the importance of age, all of that kind of stuff. Now we're going to get to the eclipse. What is this all about? Let's take a look at the lyrics before we go another step further. All that you touch, all that you see, all that you taste, all you feel, and all that you love and all that you hate, all you distrust, all you save, and all that you give and all that you deal, and all that you buy, beg, borrow, or steal, and all you create and all you destroy, and all you do, and all that you say, and all that you eat, and everyone you meet, and all that you slight, and everyone you fight, and all that is now, and all that is gone, and all that's to come, and everything under the sun is in tune, but the sun is eclipsed by the moon. What meaneth this? What is this all about? The dark side of the moon. All right, so we started with breathe, and then we retraced and evaluated the use of our time, and then we looked at money, we looked at elderliness and maturity, we looked at brain damage, we looked at the end. And at the end of the day, the eclipse is nothing more than the blocking of light. The eclipse is the cessation of light. Therefore, we'll define it as death. Death. Night falls. Not only does night fall in an eclipse, it can fall in the middle of the afternoon. And that is to say, we don't know when death is coming. It may not come at night. The eclipse is the cessation or the blocking of light. And the heartbeat that started the album finishes on this song, and at the very end, it ceases. And what's the moral? What's the takeaway from Dark Side of the Moon? Well, the takeaway from Dark Side of the Moon is that there is no dark side of the moon. The moon simply reflects light. All of the moon is dark. All of the moon is dark. It emits no light. It only places itself in front of the light. And that's you and me, friend. Regardless of the fact how long ago we were born, what we've done with our time, what we did with our money, how we lived our life, at the end of the day, we're all dark. All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. We all lack, we all cannot meet a standard that is imposed upon us. We cannot do it. We simply have the choice of whether or not we're going to block the light or not. And isn't it interesting? Christ himself says, I am the light of the world. I am the light of the world. All we can do is reflect that light or block it. And we've been given the grace and the choice to do both. I have the freedom to block the light and deny its reality and its life-giving properties, or I can make the choice to reflect the light, embrace who the light is, and reflect it into someone else's life. All I've tried to do on these videos is reflect back to you the source of life, which is the light of the world, Jesus Christ. There is no light in me. I simply seek to reflect that light. And at the end of the day, we're just nothing more than eclipse of the sun. And when your day comes and life ceases and that heartbeat stops, the question will be asked, did you block the light or did you reflect it? For in us, there is no light side of anything. We're all deficient, we all have a need. We all have a need for a God to do something we could not do for ourselves, and he did it. Now the question is, did we accept it or did we reject it? Dark side of the moon. As you move towards your eclipse, think about such things. And in the meantime, enjoy the ride. Dark side of the moon.